Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you one more time, fighting out of the blue corner from K9. Put your hands together for William Davis. And introducing his opponent, standing across the ring in the red corner from BBSK. Give it up for Jack Carter. This light continuous contest will be fought over 3 1.5-minute rounds.
We've got Jack Carter fighting out of BBSK in the red corner, and William Davis out of K9 Kickboxing from Great Yarmouth in the blue corner.
Yeah, Davis has got 3 light cons under his belt, 2 wins, 1 loss. Jack Carter's got 2 wins, 3 losses.
Yeah, just thinking about that with William. His last fight was actually his loss as well, so be interesting to see how he fights tonight, whether he's perhaps lost any confidence. I did notice in the weigh-ins earlier he did look particularly nervous, so hopefully he'll manage to shake that off here.
Could be a bit of occasion as well. It's quite a big event for these youngsters today.
It is indeed, yeah. Hopefully he'll manage to shake it off, and once that bell goes, he'll.
And I noticed Jack Carter's got a very big following here tonight.
Yeah, I was fighting out to BBSK. Obviously, it's one of the most up-and-coming clubs at the moment in this area. So there's a lot of support for all the BBSK fighters, particularly for Jack. Davis just thrown her 2 and 3 kicks in a row there, just really trying to throw those kicks.
A lot of kicks going in now.
I'm surprised she's letting that left kick go really quickly.
I tell you, for someone you said was nervous earlier, he's come out pretty sharp.
He seems to have shaken that off quite quickly, doesn't he?
Just be careful of that knee. Make sure you've got room to kick, though, yeah? Give yourself room to kick, buddy. Come on, let's try that double, Come on, show the hand. Show the hand. Let's go, Will. Now. Keep it like that, Let's go, come on.
See, both kids just being slightly cautious here.
Good boy, that's it.
Yeah, when a flurry does come in, it usually comes in from William.
Davis again with the 3 left kicks in a row. He's really letting that left foot go really quickly. His balance is actually great as well.
And yet again, Jack Carter on the back foot slightly.
Yeah, absolutely. I think again, perhaps Carter just needs to try and close the distance a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm liking though. When I look at Davis, I'm liking the little shimmy and the little dummy as he's bringing his hands backwards and forwards. You know, he's trying to coax Carter into him, and as soon as he does, he releases with a flurry.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, when he lets that kick go, it's not just 1 kick, it's 2 kicks, 3 kicks.
That's it.
He fires them off really quickly.
Look at him earlier. I would have sure he would have come out and froze a little, but he definitely hasn't.
Yeah, I was expecting him to be maybe a little bit more wary. Maybe interesting to see if Jack Carter does pick up on those 2 and 3 kicks coming in a row, and maybe try to look for the sweep and try and take the standing leg out. Because obviously with that technique, he will leave himself open slightly.
But for me, I would say Davis just edged that first round.
Yeah, I totally agree, Ryan. I can hear Billy Brown just telling Jack Carter there to just try and press forward a little bit. I think the danger is slightly if he does try to retreat and maybe keep on the back foot, he is going to put himself in kicking range, and he is going to end up eating some more of those kicks.
Because once you go back, you've got to go forward, and when you go forward, you're going to get that with that counter.
Absolutely.
Look. My God, there must have been about 6 or 7
I
kicks there.
I counted 7 roundhouse kicks there, all with the same leg.
Oh, good kick.
Jack trying with a nice switch kick there.
Carter just needs to follow up with that. There you go.
Lovely Superman punch attempt from Carter as well. But again, he moved in with that Superman punch and then was landed with 5 or 6 blows.
in, Will. Step in, good boy, and again.
He's favouring that front kick.
He is, that left leg.
Yeah.
I do wonder perhaps if Davis has been watching some Superfoot videos.
Yeah.
Really nice old school kickboxing technique. And also throwing his hands at the same time as well and mixing the combinations up.
I can notice Carter moving forward, but when he moves forward, he's not throwing any punches or kicks.
No, and I think he's always walking into something.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that's perhaps the problem. Nice little shake of hands at the end of that round.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, a nice bit of respect there from both fighters.
Well, yeah, no, I'm with you. I think that was pretty much the same as the first round.
Yeah, I do.
Carter, though, still not looking too perplexed or too phased.
No.
Doesn't seem to have bothered him too much.
But Davies, the prominent leg kicks from him have been really, really good.
Yeah, it's amazing the difference between the fighters sometimes, especially these young kids, when you speak to them beforehand. You know, you see them at the weigh-ins, and Davis in particular, you know, he's very, his coach said to me, you know, he's very meek and mild kid.
Yeah.
He's a very, very meek and mild
Well, he's definitely
kid.
not meek and mild, isn't it?
Once he gets into the ring, obviously, that all just changes, and that's great to see. It's great to see that it hasn't gone to his head outside of the ring as well, at that age too. So Davis instantly straight onto that kick again. 3 or 4 kicks.
Well, he's had success in it with the first 2 rounds. He's obviously going to use it in the third.
Another nice Superman attempt from Carter. Yeah, unfortunately, Carter's just throwing singles at the moment, and I think that might be what's letting him down also.
There's no follow-up. He's one single and he's out of there.
He is managing to get some shots off, but as soon as he lands one, the combinations stop, and obviously he's just receiving some blows then. Carter's starting to tire now, and they just got clipped with a right kick to the head.
That guard's beginning to drop as well.
Yeah, he just needs to dig deep now and just get this last few seconds of the round out.
By the look of it, both fighters look a little tired.
There's a slight sigh of relief there from Jack Carter to reach that final belt. He did look tired. He did look tired, bless him. That was a pretty intense fight.
It shocked me because of how nervous Davis was before the fight and how he came out all guns blazing. Definitely not nervous in that ring.
No, not at all.
Fighters to the centre of the ring, please.
So here we go, guys. Let's just get the final decision.
Ladies and gents, give it up for both these young men here in the ring. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we do have a unanimous decision. Your winner in the blue corner, give it up for William Davis.
Yeah, well-deserved win there.
And a big round of applause for Jack Carter, please.
Take right up to both fighters, though, getting in there, having a really good scrap.
Absolutely, a good, well-earned win for Davis there. So that'll take him up to 3 wins, 1 loss now.